Hi guys, Chris here and welcome back to my channel. So I'm a little late to the party on this one. This is my luxury wish list. My wish list is kind of split into two, so I have like an overall huge wish list of things that I would love to buy, and this keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And I then have a more realistic wish list that chops and changes now and again, so I tend to keep that in my head. But today I am just going to show you two wish lists. First one being my overall wish list, to which I keep in my life planner or my agenda, and the second one, my wish list for 2018. So my big wish list is massive. I mean, it's stuff that I might never ever get, but again, I think it's always good to have a dream in your head and something to always try and aspire to purchase. So as I said, I keep everything tucked away in here, which I am still in the process of finishing off how I have set this up. I'm still creating a couple of different bits inside it, but the wish list, you kind of open it up and you skip a couple of pages to this. This is probably the easiest way to do this part of it, guys. Sorry if this is shaky, but we're going to start off firstly with a couple of key polls. 5 key polls here in total. Again, I will probably never in my life get all of these key polls because I already have 2. But these are key polls that I love and I lust after. This one can probably get taken off now. I initially put that one there because I didn't want to buy a brand new monogram one. I obviously now have my vintage monogram one, so I can get this crossed off. I just haven't figured out how to cross these off yet, so leave that with me. I then have the Eclipse key poll, the new Spring Summer key poll, and then 2 Stephen Sprouse ones as well. I then have a Horizon 50, an Eclipse tote bag, the Pochette Porty Documents, that's it, Jure, in Cobalt, the Reporter PM, 2 trunks, this Fragment bag, which is recently changed. I obviously can't get this one anymore because Fragment has now ended, but LV have recently launched the Cabas Light, which I want. We then have the king size toiletry case, the graphite toiletry case, toiletry 15, Eclipse toiletry case, a jewellery box or a jewellery case, and the Fragment little clutch bag. Second page, second and third pages. So starting at the top here, we have the Nice BB, 2 cosmetic cases. This one which I sold, which I deeply regret selling now. A pocket organiser and a bin. This here, this is the regular wallet. So the reason I put 2 pictures, so I don't mistake that one as a pocket organiser. But the difference between the regular wallet is they have a couple of card slots and this zippy coin part. Moving down, I have something from the Spring Summer 2018 line. I'm intrigued by it. I would need to see it in person to see if I actually would buy it. A Brazza wallet, an iTrunk case. This is a new Damira Ben coin holder, a Epi card holder in black. I think this is a car key holder in Eclipse. Key holder to finish off the collection, a monogram Makassar card holder, a denim shawl. Next page, keeping with the scarf family or the shawl family, I have this scarf. I cannot remember the name of it, but it's really this kind of beautiful oatmeal colour. I then have the monogram, I don't really think it's an Eclipse, but a black and a grey scarf, same line, different colours. I then have a couple of bag charms. I'm now catching on to the dog charm craze that I want. The Spring Summer bag charm, the Apollo backpack bag charm. We then have the plush toys, so the little teddy, which I really think is beautiful, the dog, and also this little notepad that I actually just seen Linda Lion LV review. The UK has run out of stock, and I will probably get this when it's back in place. This line here, another fragrance. I am running severely low on my Milfa, so I want to try Contre Moi. 2 trainers, I believe these are the runway trainers. One has monogram and one has just this kind of black leather and white detail. And the last line are just 3 books that I think I would look really nice in my living room, but also look like they're good reads. This is the exhibition book. This is the Voulez-vous Voyage book. And this is the big coffee table book as well. Last page, you have an Hermes Click Clack, an Hermes Collier de Chan, and a Cartier Love Bracelet. And then have a pair of Gucci trainers, a pair of Louboutins, a pair of Chanel trainers, which BMW A5H rocks so well, a pair of Balenciaga runners, a pair of Yeezys, and a Gucci t-shirt. I think I've said this before, but I cannot trust my body to see the same shape. So the t-shirt might be a no. Next down is the Chanel card holder in lambskin, I think. A black on black YSL card holder, Christian Louboutin black spikes, a new black MacBook, and something again that I sold, my old Dior Technologics. So yeah guys, that's my little wish list. I say little, it is freaking huge. So that's how I display everything in here. So it just keeps me organised and just, it's something that I try and aim for as well. But as I said, this is my kind of big overall wish list. So the way that I do my wish list is I have kind of everything in a pot to what I want, i.e. all of this. Every year I'll then try and kind of break it down to things that I would like to achieve that year. So the wish list then breaks down into a more manageable wish list for the year to come, thus creating my 2018 wish list. So let's move this here, just so I can try and pop a little picture here of what I want. So something that I had on my wish list this year, which I've already ticked off. Oh, it's bright. Let's just whoa! So the first thing that I crossed off my wish list this year, I wanted a new Keepall. I've had a Keepall, a monogram Keepall 45 bandolier on my wish list for a while, and I could never find a vintage one that was in decent condition. I don't know, I'm going to pop it here, a picture of it, even though it's right there. But this is my new Keepall 45 in monogram. I was so lucky to find this. Again, I will leave the unboxing and everything for this new item below, but that was the first thing, so I ticked that off. The next item on my wish list was a new bag. My current obsession, and it has changed a couple of times, is the Cabas Light. In my wish list, this is also known as the Fragment Cabas. So Fragment had launched in August 2017, and they had this really beautiful, unusual kind of almost carrier bag style bag. Again, this is the picture of it here. My only issue is these were limited to Japan, so there wasn't really a chance that I could get my hands on one of them. Fragment then ended and I fell in love with the bag even more. So I kind of gave up hope, put it on the wish list, but then 2 weeks ago, I believe it was, 2 weeks ago LV launched the new Cabas Light, and this is it here. This is pretty much the same bag, minus the Fragment markings on it. So it doesn't have Fragment on the front, doesn't have the Fragment sticker things on the back. It is the same bag. So that is now my current #1 bag for 2018. Next up, sticking within Louis Vuitton, is the Nice BB. Again, is something that's grown on me for a little while. I have loved this thing for a while, really since Jerusha, Lux Mummy and Rachiella picked one up. I love it. It's so pretty, and I think it would look beautiful right here. So that's also next on the wish list as well. Next is a new wallet, ideally a Brazza wallet. The only reason I want a bigger wallet, and I've always said that I don't need a bigger one because I don't carry enough. I've found myself recently, for the past maybe 3 or 4 months, my pocket organisers are being stretched, card holders are being stretched beyond almost their limit with the amount of rubbish that I keep in these things now. So I now think I have succumbed to the fact I need a bigger wallet. The Brazza it's always intrigued me. I think they are such beautiful wallets. My fear is just how big they are, but after seeing a couple of reviews on YouTube, checking stuff out in the store, I think I could probably manage one. So print wise, I'm not too sure. I love Epi, but I love canvas as well. I only have one Epi piece. I have a multitude of canvas pieces, so I think I would need to go and test them out. But black Epi is one of my favourites. The Eclipse one is also my favourite as well. But also the World Tour Brazza wallet, so it's got like the little stickers in the front of it, the little dog in the back. That's also tugging at my heartstrings. I don't think I would want a monogram or an Eben one. I think I'd want a black one or a darker one anyway. So Brazza wallet is also on the hit list. So I also think I would suit a shawl. I don't know if my style could rock it, but I see so many guys on Instagram and so many guys on YouTube that look really, really good in a shawl, and I think potentially I could also be one of those guys as well. So I'm thinking potentially the denim shawl, I think, or maybe even a black one. But what do you guys think? Do you think I would suit a shawl? I think I might. Yeah, I think I'd need to test that out. So potentially a shawl, but staying in that kind of same family. Scarves as well. I only have one LV scarf. That's not enough. I need another scarf. So I'm thinking potentially that kind of oatmeal colour one that I showed you. This one, or one of the black or grey ones that I also showed you guys as well. So a scarf is also up there. Bag charms, I would love the little dog bag charm. I am obsessed with this charm, and again I can't find it anywhere. Without paying a personal shopper thousands to buy this dog charm, I couldn't justify it. I just wouldn't feel right in myself if I bought something that is £260 if I bought it for £1,260. I couldn't do it. So that dog bag charm, and also the white, oh, this is getting frustrating now, the white charm as well, which I really, really like. The notepads from LV, I love that notepad. I write things down constantly. Now I know I am using this quite a lot. It's always just nice to have a little notepad on the sides, and even if not, as a little display item. I think it's a really cute piece. It comes in so many different prints as well. So you've got the graphite with the dog, you also have another graphite one, a monogram one, and a Ben one. I'll put them all up here as well, but I think they're really pretty. Another fragrance, I really, really would like the Contre Moi fragrance as well from LV. I just think it smells so beautiful. Shoes, this year, as I said in my last video, my favourites video, I really want to try and get into trainers this year as well. I've got decent trainers, but high-end trainers as well. My outfits are very, very basic. This is just like a basic Zara jumper, and I think with a pair of black jeans and a pair of nice shoes, I think it would look really, really good. So jewellery as well for me. I really admire people that wear a watch. I don't wear anything on me at all. I have my ear pierced, but I don't wear anything in it. I just wear no jewellery because I don't like how footery it can be. But the Hermes Collier de Chan and the Click H and the Cartier Love Bracelet, I'm always drawn to them, and I think they're such beautiful items. So the Click H I love. I've tried this on a couple of times and I think it looks great. The Collier de Chan I love. And the Cartier Love Bracelet, and it's very, very minimal, which I think fits my aesthetic. So next up would be sunglasses, and I know I sold a pair. I sold my Dior Technologics last year. Do you know, I loved them. When I tried them on, I was obsessed with them. I think I get caught up in the hype of those sunglasses, and I bought them because everyone else had them. Right now I would like these ones. So either the Technologics, or I believe these other ones that I've recently discovered are abstract ones. I think they're called abstract, I can't remember. But I would love a pair of new sunglasses, i.e. Dior ones. So that's maybe the aim for when I go to Paris. MJ, if you watch this, do not let me leave without those sunglasses. I want to try and get my foot in the door at Chanel, and I think I would like a new card holder. All of my card holders, everything I have is LV, and I would love black Chanel calfskin one. I think it's really beautiful. Also, Something that I've not put in my little book yet because there's no official pictures of it released is the Autumn Winter 2017 collection from LV, the monogram titanium. Oh, this line, oh my god. So this was Kim Jones's last line before he left LV, and if I'm honest, I am obsessed with every single piece in that collection. So I need to do some serious saving or selling because there's a couple of things I want in this collection. Again, because I don't have an official picture, it's not in there yet, but to rhyme off a few. Keepall, pocket organiser, maybe a Brazza wallet, and this bag. I don't know what this bag is. There's no other pictures I can find of said bag, but this bag here is very, very intriguing. So monogram titanium is also on my list. Once there's been official pictures, I will pop that in there too. That's really all. It's very modest, obviously, but that's what I want for this year. Just so you guys know, I do not expect to get every single one of these items on my wish list. It would be great if I could. It's obviously all down to me, but this is what ideally I would like to achieve in 2018. As far as luxury purchases go. I really hope you guys found this wish list helpful and interesting. I love these wish list videos, so if you do have one that you've made, please leave a comment below and I'll check it out. But yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this video, guys, and thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you in my next one. Take care, bye bye.